Hey guys, welcome back. Here we have a Mgtow, who analyzed his past, and is on the path to self-improvement. Let's listen to his experience.
I didn't know Mgtow was a thing, until relatively recently. But almost 2 years after my ex-wife left me, with a few attempts at dating since then, I feel that I probably don't want to get into a relationship again, ever. My experience with marriage as well as past girlfriends, and even my most recent minor attempts at dating, lead me to believe that, either I am not cut out for a relationship, or all American women are crazy. So here is my story. Maybe some of you can relate. First, it is important to note that my ex-wife is very impulsive, insecure, labile, and paranoid, and needs to take 2 strong meds to manage her depression. Secondly, and less importantly, she is emotionally extremely needy, like I find most American or Western women are. In fact, the relationship with the girlfriend before my ex-wife ended, because I didn't kiss her ass or compliment her enough. Anyways, the relationship with my ex was generally going well, with the occasional fight until our daughter was born. I love my daughter dearly, but the health of the relationship already deteriorated slightly when she came into the picture. This is completely normal, as the mother's main focus shifts from her man to her child. Before my daughter was even 1, my ex determined that we needed to move into a house in a neighboring affluent, expensive suburb, because the school system was supposed to be very good. At the time, we were living in a nice 3-story townhouse, owned by me, with the mortgage completely paid off. Ultimately, she convinced me to sell my condo, to put towards an expensive, overpriced house in the overpriced suburb she wanted to move to. Once we moved into the house, we were living beyond our means, spending more than we were bringing in. To help us live closer to our means, I worked more hours, as I am eligible for overtime at my job, not to mention the extra hours are needed for the work to get done. Thus, most of the house or child duties fell on her as she works banker's hours. Also, as we were sinking financially, I became increasingly negative about my life and my job. She began to resent me for these things, taking the latter personally. One week while she was visiting family in New Jersey without me, she failed to take her meds a few nights in a row, being up late, drinking wine with her family every night. This triggered a negative, emotional episode, where she apparently had some sort of revelation that the things I mentioned in the last paragraph were too much for her to take. She called me while still in New Jersey to tell me, and when she came back, pretty much immediately decided on a divorce. I suggested marriage counseling, but it was too late, she said. As soon as we separated, she left me for a friend of hers, who was a single father, and was there for his daughter 200%, didn't care about money, and didn't work too much. She became pregnant with his child before our divorce was even finalized. In the divorce proceedings, she came away with custody of the child, and got $30,000 of my money from the sale of the house. Initially, she had asked for $75,000, but my lawyer was luckily able to get the amount down to $30,000. I have been single for almost 2 years now, and officially divorced almost 1.5. I have dated around. Nothing has materialized. But I could have gotten serious with 2 women. However, I saw the neediness of my ex in one, and the bitchiness and entitlement of the girlfriend before my ex-wife in the other. I think I have decided to avoid relationships altogether, for the rest of my life. I think, either I am incapable of maintaining a healthy relationship, or the most American women suck. I think I am going Mgtow, and focusing on my own self-improvement, my hobbies, and my career. However, to find a sense of fulfillment and contentment in life without a woman, I will need to improve other areas of my life, advance my career further than my current job I've been stuck in for 11 years, make progress in my personal hobbies, etc. It seems easier than the alternative. I think I can find a fulfilling life without a partner.
As I said before, train neuroticism is higher in women. Imagine giving power to such a woman. The relationship ends in chaos. Meanwhile, you can have a better life if you concentrate and improve yourselves. Be careful, be safe out there. What better way to save a brother than sharing your story? Send your stories to redpill.story@gmail.com. Contribute at patreon.com/redpillstory. Contribute directly through PayPal at redpill.story@gmail.com. If you like to hear more of these experiences, comment, rate and subscribe. Don't forget to bang the bell. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/storyredpill. Find me on Facebook at facebook.com/storyredpill. To avoid attacks from social justice warriors, follow me on gab.ai at gab.ai/storyredpill. Cheers. See you tomorrow.